I just got back from my morning walk, and one of the things that I enjoy about going for a morning walk is to clear my head, because every time you get moving and get the blood flowing, the endorphins get going too, right? And so I like to clear my head. And I just kept thinking about this topic because as I'm coaching, other women and I'm working with other people, being in the industry of behavior change for over 20 years, so many people want change, but they're not willing to change anything. And so if nothing changes, nothing changes. If you do what you've always done, you get what you've always gotten. So for example, if someone's like, oh, well, I know I need to eat better. I'm not happy. I want to lose weight. And let's say we're talking about breakfast. Well, I've always ate oatmeal for breakfast. I like eating my oatmeal. Well, just speaking hypothetically, if making a tweak to your breakfast is something that's going to help you lose weight, you have to be willing to do it. And I see this so often that people want to make changes, but then they're not willing to change anything. Or they're just constantly making excuses. Oh, I've always done it this way, or I can't. And sometimes we have to ask ourselves, do we not want ourselves to be successful? Do we really want to stay stuck where we're at? And that's a choice that you make, because excuses are always going to be there. Obstacles are always going to be there. And so if you want something different, you have to do something different. And you have to be willing to take action on that. Because again, if nothing changes, nothing changes. So we all have that big but this, but that. And you know what? Life is always going to be full. Life is going to be chaotic. People are going to get sick. Things are going to happen. You're going to have to put out fires. And if every time we stop or we use it as an excuse for not moving forward, we're never going to get where we want to be. So you have to ask yourself, do you truly want to make a change for something, or you just want to stay where you're at in your comfort zone? Because you're right, our habits, it's easy to stay in our comfort zone. And so we make excuses like, oh, it's not the right time. I'm too busy. Well, guess what? Your life is always going to be busy, no matter what season you're in, whether you're a parent, whether the kids are out of the house, and now you're a grandparent. You're always going to have a full schedule, not a busy schedule, a full schedule. Okay? So again, there's not going to be a perfect price for things either. There's always going to be an investment, whether it's time or whether it's money, to create change to move us forward. So there's never going to be a perfect time, a perfect price, a perfect program. It's only what you choose that you're going to take action to do. So I want you to think about that for a second, because as the leaves are changing outside, as it's getting a little bit cooler outside, again, this is a time too that people, they go through the same perpetual cycle of going lower and lower and lower in negativity. And so it's like, hey, you got to do something different. Because if you keep doing what you've always done, you'll get what you've always gotten. So you need to embrace change. And it's teeny tiny things sometimes that can move the needle a little bit further. And so I could have made the excuse to not share this message with you because I don't have makeup on. But you know what? This is so important to talk about, because if we want to move forward in life and we want to create change, we have to say, all right, I'm ready to do it. I'm going to put the excuses aside, because you're right. We all have circumstances. We all have situations. And you know what? Then just pause. Just pause or rest, but don't quit. Don't throw in the towel, because sometimes people throw in the towel and they give up right when a breakthrough is getting ready to happen. And that's something that's really, really sad, right? We could be inches away from making this next big change. So, all right, I just wanted to share that with you. So I hope that you embrace life's changes, obstacles, situations, and you drop the excuses and you stand up for yourself and you allow yourself to be successful, okay? Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. And if this message resonates with you, let me know and feel free to share it with somebody else, okay? All right, we'll see you later. Have a good one.